What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, reviewing today Until Dawn. I've always been a big fan of survival horror. A genre that can have story and fright all wrapped into one is something that's really intrigued me. At its heart, Until Dawn joins this crowd, but it has one significant difference that makes it stand apart. It has almost no gameplay as you'd typically understand it. This game is more of an interactive movie. If you've played a game like Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls, it's sort of along that vein. We are playing as 8 friends, trapped up in a nice cabin in the woods. There's just one problem. An evil serial killer is slowly hunting you down one by one. Without spoiling anything about the story, decisions matter. As you're running around the cabin, you'll have epic choices to make. Jump off a balcony, run towards a mine shaft. What you do affects who lives and who dies, and can greatly change the ending you'll get. Although the story was good, again and again I kept getting stuck on the fact that I didn't feel like I was truly interacting with the game itself. Since all it took was a slight flick of the joystick or a tap of the X button to get out of most situations, I never really felt panicked. Even the most visceral of jump scares, or when I'd really trapped in a dire situation, I didn't feel truly afraid because I didn't really fear the deaths. This game has made me realize that part of the horror of survival horror is the fear of death, being low health, but in this game, you either win or you lose. There's not a lot of shades of gray. Something that does help it have a lot of life though is the amazing cast of characters and the great setting. This game seems like one long homage to classic horror movies, with goofy slashers, teenagers sneaking off to take long showers, and everything stuck in ridiculous amounts of darkness. The most interesting feature of all is called the butterfly effect system. Every little teeny tiny choice you make affects something later on. Say you're trying to duck into a side room and make out with this girl. Well, you may end up finding a backpack that has a gun that can help defend you later. Or, if you're playing as a different character, you may choose to get in a fight, and if this fight is really bad, then maybe that person won't help you as you're falling down a cliff later. In this way, it almost makes it feel like a telltale game. With every decision having more and more repercussions as I played through, it made me actually question what I was doing. What this game does by far the best though, something that so many games have tried to do lately, is it actually made me care about the characters. Each person really looks alive. They look apprehensive in all the scary situations, and you can't help but reflect and feel like you're right there in the closet hiding with them. The story itself had so many twists and turns, you never knew what was going to happen next. It's so cheesy, with you playing Ouija boards or trying to just hide in the dark, but it knows what it's being, and it excels at it. It's celebrating horror while trying to bring horror games in a new direction. If you're looking for an amazing horror story, this is definitely the game for you. But if you're looking for some cool action and some great scares, well, you may want to look elsewhere. So we've heard some good and some bad, but let's head over to the ratings board and put a big number on it. I am giving Until Dawn a 7 out of 10. An interesting tale can't quite save what at its heart is very lackluster gameplay. This is one you may want to snag after a price drop, or at the very least, maybe get it out of a clearance bin in a couple months. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This has been DreamcastGuy with another review. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for future videos. But do me the biggest favor of all and keep dreaming. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, maybe check out my last video. Please subscribe, and if you want, share this somewhere with your friends.